Hello.
Hey guys.
Howdy. Welcome. Well, my name is Anitra.
My name's Alicia.
And welcome to our The Challenge USA Season 2 reaction video for episode 8. Wow. Okay, so I think
I'm looking like rough today.
I'm looking even rougher. I washed my hair
like
today.
multitasking. I'm doing lesson plans at the same time and watching this. So
yeah, I'm gonna take the lead on this.
Supporting character. Yeah, today.
She's working. But yes, so we get into the episode. It's kind of like a therapy session in the beginning. Everybody's welcoming Michaela back. Like, she did an amazing job. Congratulations, Michaela. Indeed.
Yes.
You killed it. And then we have like this, we're talking about Big Brother and the numbers are dwindling, and then we have Alyssa and she's talking to Tyler. I'm just gonna go all over the place in this first segment. She's talking to Tyler and she's like, man, I'm the last girl with Big Brother, and his Big Brother is going down. And we have Josh and Fessy, but Josh and Fessy are really with the vets. So
Josh is like, oh, I'm so happy actually that we're playing big individual, because I got my Big Brother people and I got my challenge people. I feel like he's lying. I feel like he's lying to himself, because Big Brother people is not actually an alliance. Like, really, y'all's numbers are very dwindled and people are still targeting the vets. So I don't know what you're so happy about personally, but that's just my opinion.
It seemed genuine to me, but Alicia thinks you're bluffing. Okay.
Like, there are people like Michaela, and like, I understand her being happy about it because her game was being stifled, being under the green team.
Yes.
Josh was benefiting to me from being under teams. He was very much protected, in my opinion.
He was. They were working with Blue and Red were working together.
Yeah.
But so then we get Blue and they're talking about, Cassidy's like, I'm scared. And then Chris is like, I'm scared too. And they're like, man, this is different. Like, this is chaotic. And Tori's like, well, we're individual now. And she's like, I think this is an opportunity for me to get some power. And, you know, people coming to work with me because I'm going to be empowered. And
then we see Johnny come in trying to work with
to scoop Michaela up. He's like, let me get Michaela.
He did what Wes couldn't do.
Yeah. And I'm like, dang.
Very easily.
She wanted to work with Wes, and I think Wes would have been great for her to work with. So it just sucks that
that was crazy. I'm like, did Wes not
fell
get
through the cracks?
Yeah. Because I thought that he was like open to Michaela, but he felt like Michaela was closed off to him. So I was like, somehow that message was not communicated to him.
Yeah. So she said, put me on the roster, but at the same time, I don't really take too kindly to people that apologize to me after the fact. So I'm like taking it with a grain of salt. We're at the daily now. These people are trying to just guess what the lock is because they can't go underwater and hold their breath. I can relate. We both had lung problems before.
But Cassidy did it.
Cassidy did
it because Survivor people are Survivor another league. And
they're jumping back in the water now.
So
finally, let's see if they can figure it out. So this was a good one. I like this one, didn't you? I like this daily. The only thing that could improve it is if it actually was an individual challenge, because we do want to see these people perform individually and how they stack up.
It's really annoying that it's like the first individual challenge that they have isn't even an individual challenge.
It's not even an individual, because of course, you know, people are going to figure out ways to work around it. The funny thing was Wes, Sebastian, Tori, and I forget who else was on that team. Michelle. Come up with this team. This is our strategy. We're gonna work together. And then Wes is like, I can't do it. And then Tori's like, haha, suckers, and nothing of the sort.
His plan was to do that. Like, if he needed help, that was like his. Oh, if I need help, they can help me. But since he didn't need help, he was like, oh, never mind.
Never mind. I'm trying to win this.
Which looks bad.
It does look bad. It does look bad.
Johnny found a way to help without actually helping. You should have done that. So,
man, you over here making Johnny look good.
Johnny looks like he has the better game this season.
Wow, Wes. Yeah. Wow, I didn't catch that, but that's true. That's true. So yeah, Johnny did help, and that's the funny part. And he said pause, but of course, when you hear pause,
it really wasn't that much of a help. Yeah,
you're gonna think
but he can
pause.
At least say he helped.
Yeah, but I think he actually was trying to help. That's the word he saw. But it's like, it was funny. It was confusion, and understandably so. But they were able to figure it out finally, but the time wasn't good enough. Tori smoked it, even getting the code later in the game than Wes. Made it to their figured out dance before anyone else.
And then we have people like Chris, who is deciding
was a team player,
be a team player and let Josh win. So that was really cool, because I feel like that's good for Chris's game, because like he said,
I love to see
Josh now owes him, and Josh is somebody that is loyal like that.
Yeah.
So he will repay that, I believe. But then also it's like, how does Josh end up getting these people to work with him.
Yeah.
Like, so we have to give him a little bit of credit there as well.
Yeah.
So giving Chris credit and giving Josh credit right there.
Yeah, and also giving all four of them, like Desi, Corey, those four, Chris and Josh, they were able to actually do teamwork, and they didn't even make this plan beforehand, but they went out there, figured out they were struggling, and was like, we're not going to be able to do this unless we work together. Chris went down there, was a sacrificial lamb, told them what he saw, they put it in. And
Josh now has a chance of possibly being the male winner, him or Bananas.
But the thing is, how can he uphold that deal? Because, he cannot put him in initially, but the hopper is a thing. And if his name is in there, he still could go in.
He's such a fighter. He knows how to fight.
I admire what he did.
People.
I admire what he did.
I feel like he could do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Well, you guys, they said all is fair in love and war. In love and war on the challenge. Yep, that's what they said. All is fair in love and war. They said, you put up my man, we gonna put up your man's. So that's where we left off. But where we started was, who's gonna win? Is it gonna be Josh? Is it gonna be Bananas? I kind of wanted it to be Josh. I wanted it to be Josh, you guys, just because Bananas would never live it down.
Well, you didn't seem
he
so
would
happy
never
about
live
it being
it down.
Josh when you thought it was
I
Josh.
did. I said, he was never gonna live that down. I just was laughing.
No, I thought you were saying Josh wasn't gonna.
This is the other thing.
That's what you said.
No, I was saying
like
Bananas
Josh worked with. You're like, man, you work with people.
No,
you still didn't beat him.
See, she didn't understand me. But that's another point to make. I was talking about Bananas is never gonna live down having Josh beat him. But on the flip side, I'm glad Bananas did beat him because Josh did have people helping him. And it's like, you didn't really deserve to win. We wanted to actually be an individual challenge. Bananas did win it individually. So props to him.
Like that,
yeah. Props to him. But Tori beat everybody, which is just like, okay, wow. But yeah, so they won. They're the winners. We go back to the house.
And they come in and Tori is giving Johnny a back ride.
A back ride. And he's like, giddy up. Yes. And then
Tori is being a smart cookie.
She
smart. Immediately was like, oh, girls, y'all want to go talk?
Yeah. Let's go talk. And I want to talk to Michaela too. And I want to talk to Chanel. Come on, Desi, let's go.
She wanted to talk to all the strong girls. And y'all, side note, but 3 strong black women that she was talking to. It was amazing. We love to see it, okay?
We do, and I can't blame her. I can't blame her because these 3 women are strong, not only physically, but mentally. Like, they do not crack under the pressure like some others might. And so she is doing the smart thing. Like, if you watch Big Brother, these people get HOH, and then they just worry about that week, and they ruin themselves for the future. Tori is setting herself up for the future. She realizes that she may not be in power next week. So let me make sure I'm good for the future.
But then she also knows that there's going to come a time where she does need to target them. But she said, it's not all about the timing. It's too early. So this is what we need to do. We need to make a truce. And she didn't tell them that part. She kept that part to the confessional. But I'm just saying, she's smart.
Yeah.
And so
then we get her and Johnny.
Ceasefire right now. And
a ceasefire. Very smart. Desi always falls into these situations, I feel, where people want to make alliances with Survivor. But here we go again. It's a good deal and can't be mad at it.
Desi's all for it because Desi's like, yeah, I was in the final with a weak partner last time. So, yeah,
we saw that flashback.
Let's go after the weak people.
That flashback hurt, you guys. She was begging Enzo. But yeah, this deal actually works out for Michaela, Chanel, Tori, all of them. So it's
and Desi.
It's a very good deal. But then we get Bananas and Tori deliberating, and you gotta appreciate Bananas saying, you know, we don't want to just target Big Brother. We don't want to look like that.
He tried, and I agree with him. It looks bad.
Yeah, and Tori's like, I don't care.
It's like a sinking ship. I don't understand why you're going after them. It's annoying.
Tori's like, I don't care. Like, you know, it is what it is. And so he's like, well, maybe we can put in Monty, or she's like that. And then he's like, well, I already said Tyler's name. And then they're like, so we're throwing in the Lovebirds. So we got the Lovebirds going in. It hurt. Corey pushed their balls together. He said, let's put these balls closer together. And
how sweet is Tyler?
So sweet.
Literally
I'm like
willing
swooning.
to fall on his sword for Alyssa. He wants to protect her. Like, that is, that was everything.
He's like, she's feeling a little bit of doubt. I'm not feeling doubt. I will go down there and take care of business and make sure she's okay. But not Monty. I don't want to go against you, friend, because, you know, we're like number 1. So that would really suck. So I agree with that. Hopefully he doesn't go against Monty.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll go against Wes. Wes is feeling like, did he say he felt like it might be him or something?
I don't know, but we know that they want it to be Sebastian.
Oh, it might be Sebastian.
So we'll see if
that would be good. All's fair in love and war on the challenge. So where do we start? I don't remember. Like when we came back.
I don't know. We see Josh. We see Chris trying to talk to Josh, but this was after other people were already talking to I don't know. But we see Chris talking to Josh, trying to get him to vote.
Trying to get him to vote Monty in. It's like, bro. Oh, and previously we saw Monty and Tyler and Melissa once more discussing in front of the pool how they want to put it on Sebastian and why. So that's what we saw. And then Chris is talking to Josh, and I'm like, Josh, you better not. You better not.
Like,
and
that would be so stupid for you. Like,
yes.
Survivor has all the
You are
numbers.
not on Survivor. Like, I get that that's your friend and stuff, and you're friends with a lot of people, but you are not from Survivor. And Big Brother is like, it's an embarrassment right now. So for your legacy.
So sad because we watch Survivor and Big Brother, but Big Brother is more our show, I feel, than Survivor, and we feel more attached to those players, especially considering, you know, we watch the live feeds and all this stuff. We want to just see Survivor succeed, especially also because our favorite challenger is a Big Brother player. Paulie is our favorite, and so we want to be able to see, now that they're gone, we still want, and it's just sad because last season for CBS Big Brother, they didn't do well. Survivor did well, and this season is like, it's looking like a repeat. So it's just sad to see them just not play as well as Survivor is doing.
Yeah, and that's like, oh, it's so sucky, but... And we're just like, Josh, you better not. Josh, he clinks the glasses, and I'm like, Josh, it would be a disgrace.
It seems in the end that he probably didn't do it.
He didn't do that.
Survivor
has those 7 people
strong, and they voted Monty, and then 6 people voted Sebastian.
The challengers and everyone else, they voted right. And then Wes just decides, like, again, that he wants to continuously play bad this season, politically.
There was no reason to do that. But
and throws a vote at Cassidy.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what kind of game he's playing. Yeah.
First, you let Michaela slip through your fingers, and now you're being petty with Cassidy, and Johnny Bananas helped his team, and you turned on your team for this daily.
You have people to hide behind. Like, everybody was voting these 2 names. It just makes no sense.
You're making yourself look bad. But, I'm praying that it's Sebastian. All if Sebastian goes in, that will be sweet justice, poetic justice. But it's very scary because Monty has 7 votes on him.
And TJ's trying to make it seem like it's going to be
Cassidy. But there's no way. But also, Tiffany's words must have rang some bells or took some resonance, I think, because they're voting in guys this week. It's like, stop being afraid and sending in all these girls, send in some guys.
Also requested it pretty much.
He requested it too. But
when somebody requests something, you give them what they want. Like, they're making it easier for you.
Yeah. So, guys, TJ was yanking our chain, in fact, and it was not Cassidy who had to go down, but unfortunately, it is Monty.
So a Big Brother player will be leaving for sure.
Yes, like they already didn't have 3 people. So it just really sucks. It's like they're getting bullied and ganged up on, but it is what it is. I hate to see this. It's tough to watch.
So I hope in future seasons they will see with Survivor, they never sacrifice any of their players. They're never willing to let any of their players go in, and they need to be the exact same way, because that's how they end up having the numbers in the end, is because they're like, no, let's put this person in instead.
And it's like, so funny.
They always put up a fight whenever someone's like says a Survivor
and it's
player.
Admirable, honestly, because both of those games are played, kind of sinisterly, or you have to stab people in the back and stuff, but maybe Big Brother is the more backstabby one.
I thought it was.
Oh man! So Tyler's just fell. All of it's just fell. This elimination.
Survivor to me is more cutthroat, honestly. So it's really interesting that they're able to really pull together way more than Big Brother, and also be way more strategic. So we're gonna see. This elimination is crazy, like Anisha was gonna say, and
it's like, how are they supposed to do this?
They're both struggling with it. Yeah.
So this one right here didn't even get to see the end. She had to run, have a bathroom break. But I'm going to break it down and I'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This elimination right here was definitely one for the history books, I would say. It was like, can this be done? Is it actually possible? I felt so bad for them. And not only for them, but for the other challengers who have to stand up there. They were there over 2 hours. Monty says maybe 3. I think the last time I saw the time, it was 2 hours and 17 minutes. But they could have possibly shown it again and I missed it. But yeah, they were out there over 2 hours. Like, that's a movie, and they're standing on their feet. And the ones who are down in the sand are like working, trying to do this, and they're having to move so slow. I've never seen anything like it. I've really never seen anything like it. But Tyler almost had it when it went on commercial break. His fell. Monty almost had it. His fell. And it's just like they keep getting so close and it keeps falling. But then finally, in the nick of time, or not in the nick of time because, you know, so much time had gone by. But Tyler was able to reach back there and hit that buzzer. And I guess they gave them extra balls because all the balls weren't actually in the pyramid. But yeah, I guess they gave him extra balls to work with, which makes sense. But he was able to take the W. So happy for him.
I know everybody was happy just to have it be over, I'm sure.
Yeah, right. They were just cheering because it was over. Exactly. But Tyler was so sweet, like even in the midst of it, and he's encouraging Monty. He's like, don't give up. And he's having all these balls in his hands, like, don't give up. Keep going, because he knows it's so hard. And Monty just dropped all his, and he's like, you know, that's his friend. And Monty, it sucks to see him go. He's like, you know, that was his best friend in the house and stuff, so he's happy for him and stuff, but you know, it's his season, so it's very sad. TJ says, we hope we see you again in the future, Monty. You're awesome. And I agree. Like, I feel like we've just tipped the iceberg. Like, we haven't even seen all that you're capable of. So I really enjoyed seeing you on this season of the challenge, far more than I enjoyed you on Big Brother. Did not like you on Big Brother.
All on Big Brother, yeah. And honestly, I feel like the same almost for Tyler.
Yeah,
not
the same. Yeah.
Not like we strongly disliked him like as much as Monty, but he wasn't looking good on Big Brother. So it's nice to see these people in the challenge house. It's nice to see them get along and play, you know, hearty games that are like not deceitful and evil and stuff. And they definitely both are looking way better.
Looking so much better. And hate to see Monty go. Hope we see you in the future as well. Like TJ said, Tyler goes up and he joins Alyssa. Congratulations, Tyler. That was so hard fought. It's so well deserved and earned. My goodness. And yeah, he joins her, and Sebastian's like, I'm a little uneasy because there was a lot of votes on my name, but I'm like, whatever, bro. Like, that's one less vote that just left out the building. Like,
it's
y'all
time
are
for you to go in. Survivor people got to go, and I'm ready for other people to wake up and see that before they no longer have the numbers to do it, which they might already not have the numbers to do it.
Right, because Big Brother only has 2 more people there. But yeah, the scenes for the new episode looks good, except it looks like someone's going to get hurt. And so that is kind of sucky. Hopefully it's not like long-term take them out of the game type thing. But TJ said get some rest because it's about to get real or something like that. So
I thought you meant for us. I'll get my rest.
Yes, we're about to get our rest.
Get,
oh man. Okay, well, we're gonna end this. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it was entertaining for you as it was for us. And please tune in next week. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Please go ahead and do that.
Yes.
And we'll see you next week.
God bless.